on here, well, I was thinking about the utility of the separation of powers. The idea that you need to separate different voices within government and different abilities within government so that not too much power is ever concentrated in too few hands. For most of human history, most of our political discussions were of who we gave power to. Picking the right prince, the right emperor, the right pope, the right general, the right financier was paramount, and then they would do the right thing. The trouble is that when we did that, whoever we picked almost invariably did the right thing for themselves, aggrandizing their power and wealth for their own purposes and their own enrichment. And then along came the Enlightenment. Thinkers steeped in classical history, with the experience of Parliament and the English Civil War behind them, and the really interesting experiences of Native American governance forms, which informed a lot of what created the United States. They created a government deliberately with competing voices and competing areas of influence and responsibility. And for the most part, it's worked. But every time we have shoveled more and more power into one section of government or another, we've gotten into trouble. The ascension of the slaveholding community, the enslavers, created the Civil War as a reaction. The Gilded Age and the financiers created the Great Depression and brought about the New Deal, which is a positive. And now, from Reagan on, we've had this idea of the unitary presidency, otherwise known as a dictator, who will order society in the way that it should be ordered, regardless of how the people want it. And the forum, which is the laboratory of democracy, which is America, has given us some really concrete results in all of these. Concentration of power in too few hands results in economic chaos, stagnation, corruption, and stupidity galore. So now we are at the end of another one of these experiments. Trump is crumbling, and we are given an opportunity in the midterms to basically rebalance our country, to reassign power to the areas from which it was taken to create this unitary presidency, and to create a balanced country that works for all of us. And we must needs do that. But guys, learn from history. Learn from your own past, and learn from what we're enduring right now. That balance is important, and it needs to be protected. Grindelbone, not unbalanced, and out.